Good morning. Happy Monday. It is April 22nd. It is Earth Day and it is Marketing Monday. So welcome to your Marketing Monday, your new week, your new start. Everybody has a clean slate today, and I'm super, super excited to show you all the little Marketing Monday meeting that I put together for you. And here we go. If ever my slide will advance. All right, so first, let's talk about the Royal Jelly offer Sunday that came out yesterday that is truly fit for a queen. Our Royal Jelly decanters are back, okay? So for $199, you have 3 special edition Royal Jelly Milk Balm decanters. It's the original formula, the big 6.7s, okay? So that's for $199. The Royal Majesty Mega Set, such a mouthful, is $299, and that gets you the same 3 special edition Royal Jelly Milk Balm decanters, 6.7 ounces, plus 1 Royal Jelly Milk Balm Advanced decanter at 3.3 ounces, plus a giant bonus size body complex, the 13.5. So you guys have a lot to do here. For all of your Royal Jelly fans, this is it. I know a lot of consultants will be really stoked up about this one. So let me show you some ideas that I put together for the Royal Week that is April, okay? So this is some royally smart math. This one's really good. This slide would be really good for your P's and I's, pre-inactives and inactives. It would be really good for your VIPs and for any active consultants that are trying to get to a milestone, whether that's VIP at $400 or $1,000 in free shipping. I included the math at the bottom. I included the P&I offer, the Royal Luxury with the Atterese Gold and the Revitalize Eye Cream. And we just broke it down with some math, some really simple ways for folks to see the benefit of coming in with these orders and making it a $400 order. All these slides will be shared in the leader chat and on Facebook, so don't worry, you'll get it all and be able to use it all. And then this slide is something to share with your formers or with new consultants coming in so they can see how to be royally qualified in their first month, okay? So please note at the top, the spring kit, the spring forward kit has changed. We ran out of the liter size bottle. So now they're doing 2 of the regular sized almond oil, or the bonus size body oil, excuse me. And they're doing 2 of the Double Nature Rock because we ran out of the bonus size. So note that when you share with new consultants or prospects, they are getting this version of the kit, not the other version. This one's actually richer. I think it's like $425 value. That's like me spitballing, but it's a super awesome kit, super rich. And you can, in fact, do some royal math on that if you do the spring business kit, plus the $299 Royal Majesty set, plus the $89 Royal Jelly Classics. They can choose there too. And the bonus size Royal Moisture, not just almond, it can be any of them. That's a almost $500 order right there that they get for $250. So that's killer. And up at the top in the left-hand corner, you see the cost breakdown per item per bundle for the Royal Jelly $199 and $299s. So you'll see that it's $33.16 for a consultant for the Royal Radiance Trio and $29.90 per item for the Royal Majesty set. So that's absolutely ridiculous. This is great to share with those formers that might want to come back because they love their Royal Jelly and their Royal Almond and all the other things. But this also would be great to show someone new coming in to say, hey, check out all of this Royal Magic that you can have just from coming in this month with this kit and these items. So again, this will be all shareable and awesome after the meeting. So with today being Earth Day, I wanted to swing by the social medias for you guys. So I decided to feature the You Bloom Evergreen because its whole shtick is being earth friendly. So on the left side, I gave it the snip of the website. So these are the words that are on the website on the left. And then on the right, I gave a sample post of what you could post for Earth Day, okay? And that is, it's Earth Day. Let's celebrate the beauty of nature with You Bloom Evergreen. Not only does it smell amazing with hints of mandarin flower, magnolia, and sandalwood, it's packaged with Mother Earth in mind. Plastic-free packaging can be used to grow your own seeds into blooms that last all year long. And of course, Jeffrin never tests on animals. Grab yours today. So my thought there, you guys, is that, sorry, I am having a technical issue. Give me 1 second. Okay. Awesome. So my thought here, guys, is that you don't have to create anything to make a great social media post, to share a product, to share an idea. All of it is done for you in your website, okay? I took the words from the description of You Bloom Evergreen, popped them into a post format, and you can press send on one of the stylized photos of You Bloom Evergreen from Jafra Biz, or honestly, that picture of the perfume bottle is just a snap from the website. And it's okay to make it as simple as sharing that. Best practice would be to share your face holding the evergreen bottle. But like, create something that's yours. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you do a social media post. It's usually all right there for you, and you just have to craft it into a message that you want to send. So that is your Earth Day post for today. And tomorrow we have Take a Chance Day. So this one's one of those totally made up holidays that shows up on your social media calendar, but I love it because it's a chance to talk about Jafra and talk about the business opportunity in a way that isn't like salesy and isn't like start your own business today, right? So Take a Chance Day is tomorrow, and here's the sample post that I wrote for you. Life can be scary, risky, and dangerous, but if there's no possibility to fail, then there's also little possibility of succeeding as well. When people are able to move even just the slightest bit out of their comfort zone, they can live a more inspired and motivated life where they learn and grow by leaps and bounds. And that's what National Take a Chance Day is all about. If you're ready to take a chance on you, I'm right here with the perfect business to get you out of your comfort zone and into inspiring others to take more time for themselves. Jafra gives everyone the freedom to be exactly who they are, brave, bold, and beautiful. Simple, okay? This is truly just taking one of those fun made-up holidays and spinning it in a way that feels natural and feels like a conversation starter, right? And my very favorite part about this idea is taking a song and adding it to your story on Instagram or adding it to your story on Facebook to make it a little bit more engaging and alive and fun. I chose ABBA because if you don't like ABBA, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, we should have a conversation. ABBA makes everybody smile. So I added that to my post as well. And I think it just gives it like a little pop. It's fun, and it ups engagement because any story or Facebook story with music gets more engagement statistically, okay? Any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments on our socials today? Let me just check the chat real quick. Oh, Cheryl's here and she's breaking down the math. I will come back to that one. Yes, Carol, you are feeling Take a Chance on Me, and I am loving it. All right, so before we get into party time, I want to come back to the audience. Any thoughts on socials? Any thoughts on your social media calendar? Any thoughts on products that we could share for Earth Day? I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear myself talk. I want to hear from you. So if there's anything that y'all can think of that would be a great share for Earth Day today or Take a Chance Day tomorrow, or National Fragrance Day, or one of those. I think it's like a National Smelling Day on Saturday. Let me look at it real quick. Yeah, it's National Sense of Smell Day on Saturday, the 27th. So anything that y'all can think of to share, the floor is yours while I fix my internet connection. Don't make me choose, guys.
I'll share real quick.
Take a chance day.
You're gonna do take a chance day? What you gonna do? Uh-oh,
Just on my
Good chance day. I'm going to do another video. I did a reel the other day on the coconut oil, and I just got the information on the royal jelly. So I am kicking it today with reels on Earth Day and bringing coconut into your body, and kind of coordinating it with it being earthy and natural and fragrance and summery, and scheduling a paradise, whatever that one theme song you guys gave us for Saturday for the fragrance for the Paradise Escape, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
So I got a really good so far really good action activity with the group, with the team, and with people that saw that reel the other day. I got 3 people. One's already ordered 2 of the bottles of coconut, and I just did my comparison with how much I love royal almond oil, and that my new coconut might just be my replacement after 40 years, but I don't know. It's pretty amazing. So I'm going to incorporate the coconut, the royal jelly milk balm, and the new Paradise fragrance all this week with reels, and the reels do really pay off. Send them out to everybody.
Do. No, you're absolutely right.
response.
They do. I love it. And I love how engaging reels can be, and you can have conversation with folks online that you wouldn't normally have conversation with. I love that. Well done, Cecilia. And we're going to talk about paradise parties here in a minute. So that's actually a great segue. Let me get back to it. I fixed my internet. I hope I'm a little bit better now, because it was not going great right away. All right, so we are in party time. So let's talk about party themes that you would like to attend, okay? Look down the list here. These are all words, as usual, lifted from the brochure, like lifted from the inside of this book that the marketing team has written, okay? Are there any here that, like, when you look at them, you'd say, I would go to that party? Throw those in the chat. Any of them that are like, yes, I would absolutely go to that and have a really good time. And then on the flip side, which one would you most enjoy hosting or most enjoy putting up for someone else? And those 3 don't have to match. They can be two totally different things, or 3 totally different things. But I want you to get your heads around the idea that we don't always have to love every party that we put up, as long as the host and her guests feel like absolutely excited about it. That's where it counts, right? So bonus points if everybody is loving the theme, but also, like, some folks are going to love a glow facial, right? And other folks are going to love a scent event. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as the host and her guests are mind blown by it, right? So let's see in the chat if there's any conversation on that. What does glow on the 80 mean? Oh, it's glow on the go. Yeah, Ashley's right. I did the same thing just now. Patty loves a spa day getaway. Do you like that to host, or do you like it for yourself? You can unmute. It's fine. If you guys can. Paradise Escape and the spa getaway. Absolutely. Mona's into glow.
Yes, I would like to host.
You'd like to host it. Say
Yes.
more. What do you think that would feel like? What kind of products would you highlight in a spa day getaway?
Mostly royal almond. That's my fave.
Yeah,
And if I can get the coconut oil, I assume that's back.
it's back.
That's back, right?
Yep.
Okay. And introduce that to all my royal almond friends. They will love that, just like
Yeah.
Cecilia said. I love coconut, so I'm sure I'll love it.
The coconut oil feels so good. I got
Yeah.
a chance to try it in Charlotte. I was like, yep, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you better hurry, Patty, because I think I'm going to order them all today.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The
Cecilia's
coconut
throwing down.
oil and The coconut oil and the paradise fragrance is a really good pairing too, to share for spring, summer fragrance for people that love the outdoors and love ocean, pool, you know, patio, sun time, whatever. It's a really good pairing for the two products, as well as Royal Jelly Milk Balm, of course, and Body Complex for afterwards, after sun type stuff.
Does Body Complex make a good after sun, you guys?
It's really good because it's really healing because of the Royal Jelly
Good to know. Thank you.
and cooling.
Great
I think
for
it's got lavender.
sunburn.
Yeah, exactly.
Good to know for me going into the summer. Thank you. No, I love it, you guys. Shafika, is that your hand? I can't really see.
Yes.
Go for it.
I like the spring into a blooming gig here. I think that's nice. I think you could pair that with the National Take a Chance Day tomorrow here. So you could tell your own story, how you took a chance. You know, I took a chance 30 or so years ago here, and now I invite anybody to, you know, spring into a blooming gig with me here. So
I love that. Would you highlight any specific product pack? Like, what would you do to get them in the door for their blooming gig?
Just the pack that we have, the special on the new $25 kit, because I think that's nice. And then you can you know, let them know that you're here to support them and to turn their $25 kit into into a blooming gig here. So, you know, for the spring here. So
I love it. And I love the idea that that $25 kit, $50 kit, whatever, is such a gateway to so much more, because it makes the entrance, like the barrier to entry, that price, it like
Yes.
pretty much eliminates it. So I live for that. I think that's so awesome. And utilizing that super rich kit. Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody else? And check in the chat one more time.
I just like the new kit, because if someone is configuring their own kit, you know how they do the small one and then they put their own goodies together to build $350 in sales. It really increases the value of all their stuff, because usually you don't get as much of a value when you're doing it that way. But with that kit, you really do.
Yeah, for sure.
Throwing that out there.
I
Well,
think we
also
can
with that
highlight.
kit-
Oh, go ahead.
Also with that kit, since you've got 2 oils and you've got 2 fragrances, if you were to just use those 2 products as testers and sell the other one, you've recouped the cost of your case.
True that. I love that. And I love the way that when they revamped the kit, the way that they doubled the 2 to make them testery so that you could still sell what you had in the box. I think that's great. That's awesome. Any other thoughts, feelings on any of these themes, or shall I go on?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, Michelle?
Let me show my face.
Hey, girl.
Hi. I want to know, okay, you know the one that has it's the Royal Body Bash.
Mhm.
What what products, if you were to do a party, would be good? Like, I know, like, I mean, because you don't really, unless they're going to go back and forth to the bathroom to like rinse stuff off, or do you suggest the scrubs? Or, you know, I do love definitely the Royal lotion and oil that I love, you know, the almond and the olive. Am I on the right track? Because I'm new to gonna do parties and things like that, and I really want to. I'm really excited, but I keep having to hold back because I keep getting insecure about doing it the right way, doing the right things, you know.
You're totally on the right track. Don't second guess it. So I would absolutely validate that Royal Almond, that scrub, the oil, the lotion, all great to start with. And then I would volley it to the group. What else would y'all focus on for a Royal Body Bash? Like, what would be the products that you highlighted to make the most of that theme?
Mm-hmm.
Back
The
to the
Body
Royal
Complex.
Jelly.
The royal jelly.
Yeah, the Royal Jelly Body Complex, because that's for body as well. And then you can explain to them the benefits of the Royal Jelly Milk Balm for the face and, the other products like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And the foot care
And the foot care. Yeah.
with summer coming up.
I think that's great. We want to be sandal
Okay.
ready in our tootsies, right? I'm looking through the book to see like what pops out at me as royal body, right? So your body isn't just like your hands. It's not just your face. It's not just your feet. It's not just, every like limb. It's your whole self, right? So when I think of like a royal body, I would go head to toe. So I would do like a royal facial. I would do royal hands. I would do something to like, I don't know, highlight like a really good mermaid legs shave if that was something that your audience was into. I would do royal petties. Like what would you do to break down to simplify the idea of whole body pampering? That's what I would do for a royal body bash. So
Okay.
I think the idea is that you can make it anything you want. And you don't have to feel some kind of way, insecure or worried that you're not doing the right thing, because like there are so many right answers in here. It's not
Yeah.
one size fits all. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess I get nervous is putting it together like that everybody will love and enjoy. And I don't know. I guess I just gotta just go out there, do it, try it, and then that'll help me.
You got it. Done is fun, right? And the first time you get it done, you're going to be like, oh, wait, I didn't die. That was awesome. Like,
How was I overthinking? Yeah.
right. I think
Uh-huh.
battling overthinking is your first step. Don't be afraid. Just try something. And if it fails, what's the worst thing that can happen? You try again.
One thing you can do, Michelle, is just tell your group that I'm trying something new. I really want your opinion. Let me know how you think it went. So it kind of
Okay.
takes the pressure
fine.
off you because you just told them it's a new thing you're doing. And then they feel valuable
Right.
too, because you're
So
asking them
that-
for feedback.
What would you do
Okay, yeah.
different?
Like that.
And Michelle, just say, I just want to share with you my favorite Jaffa products. These are my faves and I want to share them with you. Let me know what
Ooh,
you
I
think.
like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just did a simple one the other day with just a couple people here, and we didn't even do any kind of demonstration. We just let people try stuff. And my whole purpose of the party was to get together and schedule people that came for hosting their own party. So we explained to them that we have hair care, we have this, and they could try whatever they wanted. We had the foot care out, we had all the royal almond, whatever. Depends on how much product you have too for them to demo. So don't feel like you have to have everything, because you can tell them about the products. And like Jackie said, it's in the book. It tells you all about, everything in the book. They're pretty well detailed.
Yeah.
So just, work with what you have and then go from there and see if you can schedule them individually after that in particular event that you start with.
Okay.
Schedule them
thank-
separately
did
to when
a-
their host is.
Yeah, we did a grand opening like that, like what Cecilia's talking about. See, where's my brain? Anyway, we did one, and all we did was put out the new consultant's favorite products. We had maybe something from colors, something from fragrance, a few things from fragrance, a few things from skincare, a few things from body care. And people just came in, got a mimosa, and played. We did a little bit of an overview of the company and that we were there to answer any questions. And we just kind of played with them. She had well over 400 in sales and sponsored somebody with just a very open, unstructured get together.
Okay. Thank you.
It's real.
And I-
It doesn't have to be like this thing that's like a mountain to climb. It can be fun.
That's
know?
what I wanted. Yeah. Well, I'll come back and share with how everything went.
Yay! No,
know.
I love that. And thank you
Okay.
for being brave enough to ask. I love that. And I applause to you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's share again because I want to do a shout out to a party doer. Big shout out to Sally Templeton, who took the idea of the Paradise Party that we did at the LA GPS event, and she turned it up. right? So the table at the event, and if you've come to any of the GPS events, you know that we planned a party at the event and what products that we would highlight and what we would do, what activities. So her table planned and executed this Paradise Party, and then they did it IRL, in real life, right? So I love to see it. They did a great job. They had so much fun, and it doesn't have to be serious. This is so unserious with tiki and refreshments and just playing with products. So big applause to Sally. And also I heard on the WhatsApp chat that Rosa Silva, after the Charlotte GPS event, did a party and sponsored 3 people. She has one of those people promoting to new manager this month. And she just took the ideas that she saw at the Charlotte event and did it. And like I said, so done is fun, right? Creating a thing, doing it, putting it up and seeing it through to the end is what we're looking for when we have some kind of barrier, like we don't want to do it, or we don't feel prepared, or we don't feel like we're going to give it our best effort. Done is fun and done is productive. So big claps to Sally, big claps to Rosa for doing the thing and getting it done. I love that. I think it's so awesome. Oh gosh, this is my favorite part. Okay, I'm gonna stop my share again. I don't want to talk anymore. I want to hear from you guys. So now we have hot seat questions about parties, and we have exactly 30 minutes left in this meeting. And I know that you guys are going to teach each other so beautifully for this whole event. I have slides, but slides are dumb. So let's just read our notes, and I'm going to ask a prompt. And I want you guys to open up your mics, get really serious about sharing what you know, okay? And if you have questions for each other, I truly encourage conversation here, okay? So, show of hands, show in the chat, who has had a party this month? Anybody has
I
had
had
a
one
party?
on Sa-
Go ahead, Mona.
Okay, we did a 420 party on Saturday. It was a gal who had been a consultant years ago, maybe 5 years back.
Love it.
And the longer we stay in Jaffra, our people grow up on us, right? The people that these young kids, they were 5 and 6 years old when they started using Jaffra. Now they're adults and they own their own homes. So we did a party with 7 on Saturday, 5 sponsored. 3 qualified,
Get out.
2 are collecting orders. 5 in one day. Boom.
A high five. Wow.
I need
Tell us what you
numbers for
did.
the trip.
That's great,
Oh.
Mona. Oh my gosh.
Tell us what you did. What was
Well,
your best practice?
Best practice is the royal almond. They loved the almond hand treatment. If they come to the table impressed and they trust that, they'll trust everything else. That first experience is impressive. The almond.
I love it.
So we need sales. So the easiest way to get sales is to sponsor with that 400.
Well, ain't that the truth? So you highlighted almond. I assume they all went for the $50 kit with the almond in it.
The 3 went for the 400 revitalized set. So 3 of them qualified with the revitalized set.
Great.
And the other 2 were younger. And so they're collecting orders this week.
I love that.
So
All right,
see
what
how
else?
it goes here.
What else happened in that party? We sponsored? Did we book anything? What else happened?
We scheduled 2 parties out of it, jumpstart parties, but you let them sell each other. One of my favorite questions is to ask anyone who's ever used Jaffra, what do you like best? What's your favorite product? And then one gal showed the scar balm about how it healed her scar from a coffee burn. And so you let them sell each other. I step back. Let them share what they like best. Like Carol says, I do a little introduction of the company, and we didn't even do full facials. We did back of the hand facials, introducing the new skincare. And after that, you just take orders. What do they need? What do they want?
That's great, Mona. Is there anything else that
We'll see what
happened that you feel like we should know?
I think that in the beginning, I like to say I would not have sponsored me. I would not have never sponsored myself.
Me too.
But the gal said, would you like your hostess set at consultant savings? It's that first savings that takes them over the edge. I don't know if they'll become managers, if they'll stay active. I don't know what their future will be. Like myself, I was full-time nursing student. I wasn't going to be a Jafra consultant. I just wanted my own order at the consultant savings. So when you compare the sets at 189 and 209, our kits are so much a better deal. You get so much more.
No, you're
So
absolutely
I'm selling
right.
kits.
She's over here selling kits, but she's qualifying her folks, which is really beautiful. And like getting folks hooked on success early, I think is the key.
On the one gal, I let the one hostess sponsor everybody. So she's got a ready-made branch. She's $600 short because those two that need to qualify. But if they do that this week, which we'll be working on, then we have a new manager.
You have so many days to get that done. That's amazing.
Well, we have a week. We have exactly 1 week.
yeah. A week and a
So let's-
day.
they
We'll
can
take
do
a
it.
week and a day.
Okay, it's
awesome.
stressful.
No, it's going to be great. Just encourage them to do what you encourage them to do. Share what they love and the rest follows, right? You got
Right.
it, girl. You
And
got it, girl.
But I think, you know, because she works full time, she has a 5-year-old, but if they can do 1 or 2 parties a month, as a realistic goal, 1 party a month, and you'll keep this branch alive.
That's real.
And if you need more money, if you need real money, it's 1 a week. You know?
For sure. And those 5-year-olds are only going to get older and they're only going to want more expensive stuff. So like, I'm here for it. I love it. Mona, thank you.
thank
That's
you.
amazing.
And you know, a lot of times we don't sponsor at the parties, but your chances of sponsoring at a party are higher when they re-encourage each other.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Fire is catching, right? I love it.
Parties.
I love it. Love it. Carol, your hands up. What's up, girl? Uh-oh. She's muted. Come on back to me. There
Yeah,
you
too
are.
many buttons to look at.
Always.
Well, this is sort of a party, but it was a tabletop. But I went to the VFW place right down the street because one of my consultants is a retired military. She volunteers there. And I have 3 people. I met with one this morning. She's never heard of Jafra. She's interested in signing up.
I would like your 2 for $3.99 and
Go ahead.
Hello?
Nope, you're
Somebody's
good.
got it.
Go ahead. I got it.
Okay, so she's very interested, but she's never used Jabra before. And then another person wrote to me back. She said it's best to text me. I always ask people, how is the best way to communicate with you? WhatsApp, Messenger, email, it's any one of 4. And the nice thing is, this person that was a consultant many years ago, she came up to the table and she doesn't think she wants to, but all of a sudden she sent me a text that I want to get that $25 kit. And she's interested in doing that this week. And I have one more from that VFW thing that's interested as well. And I keep following up with her. And the most exciting thing, and this is not from doing a party, is someone that I've been trying to reach out to. She's a former consultant for 3 years. And she finally sponsored.
We'll take
Yeah.
it.
I
That's
mean,
playing the long game.
she would text me on Messenger. How much is it? It's, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'd send her the picture. How much is it? And then she'd fade away and I couldn't reach her for 6 months. Finally, you know, we got it together.
I love
3 years.
it. 3 years playing the long game, but it's totally worth it, right?
Yeah.
I love it. All right, I have my next question
Took me
on
longer
deck.
than that.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Shvika.
I was going to say to Carol, it took me longer than that to join with Pat after her asking me over years and years and years, you know, so don't ever count anybody else out because people will join, not when you're ready for them, but when they're ready to join here, you know.
There's the lesson.
Yeah.
It's never on our timeline. It's on their timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, next question. What is your booking incentive? So if you are having a party or you're looking to book parties, what is your booking incentive? Or what could your booking incentive be if you're trying to book and hold 10 parties in the next 30 days? I don't know. I'm just throwing out a big number out there. But if you're looking to book a good amount of parties, what would your booking incentive be, or what is your booking incentive now? Mona says Body Complex works every time.
I'm doing a $50 giveaway at a curbside Mother's Day event on Saturday.
I love that. Oh, that's
yeah,
great. Say
brilliant.
more.
Wow.
Say more, Janice. Say more. Come back to
Yeah.
me.
So I know it's supposed to be Earth Day, but I'm already skipped over to Mother's Day.
All good.
And so
Me too.
I've been trying to do a curbside party every month, and this is the weekend. And so we're going to just have a bash in the yard, and my incentive is to get people over here so that I can book events with them. And so I'm giving away $50, and I'm going to have a little fish bowl or whatever that people can put on there. Would they like to win the $50, or they would like to gift it? And then, of course, when you see gift it, it gives you a referral. I'm really wanting to bring back referrals to Jafra. And so a lot of the things that I do, I ask for referrals, even if I'm at a school. And I will tell you, ladies, we need to work on a professional product pack, because we could bring schools into Jafra if we had exactly what they needed to practice with in the classroom. And there is a list. It's close. The mixed pack is close, but there's a little tweaking we could do. We could have what they call a professional pack. Maybe we don't advertise it, but it stays in our back office, so when we need to use it.
I think that's a great idea. Put it together and send it to Jafra Cares. Tell them what you want. I think that's super important too, is sharing with the powers that be what you want, because they don't know if they can't read your minds. So they don't know if you don't tell them. So tell them like crazy. I love that, Janice. So smart.
I'd like to work on that with Rachel. Rachel,
Right.
if you ever have like an hour, I'd love to talk to you, because you know more than I, owning your own salon for so many years. But I'm hearing what they're requesting, what has to be in their pack if they're going to do it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on. All right. Any other good booking incentive ideas?
Mine has, I'm still sticking with birthdays here.
Always
So
birthday. Share with the class who doesn't know
Oh,
maybe what you do.
I go on Facebook and just put in birthdays, and it brings up the birthdays of all your contacts on Facebook. So
Mhm.
I have been keeping bookings on my calendar that way. I call them up and just offer them a self-care birthday beauty treatment. And even if their birthdays have passed, because I'm still booking some whose birthdays was in March, March as well and everything. So I just call them up and I say, I know your birthday has passed, but I think you deserve to be pampered all year long here. So, they just love that. And, you're never going to run out of parties, because everyone has birthdays or everyone knows who something. And I always ask them to refer someone. So would you like to bless your girlfriend with a nice complimentary birthday spa treatment here? So that's worked out well.
That's like the ultimate referral too, is sending you someone that needs to be poured into a little bit. I think that's really beneficial.
Yes. Yeah.
Yay. Bonnie, is your hand up?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to ask her, what does she do at her self-care birthday party?
Yeah, Shafika, can you share?
I give them a choice. One is my full father time facials here. So they can either pick a facial or they can do the soul savior party here, which everyone sits around and has a foot. So each one comes with a hand massage. So I either do a facial and a hand massage or a foot soak and hand massage here, you know. So
Yes.
but yeah, but I have my setup in my home all the time. So, you know, anybody who comes around, you know, as Carol used to tease me, repairmen that come into my house, they usually leave with a Jafra cologne or something here.
Okay. But you had the steamer and all that. I think on one of your things, you had a steamer, you had them steaming their face.
Yes. I went on Amazon and got a facial steamer as well. So they have the facial there, and then they do a steamer, and I have a little like back massage chair that sits up as far as in my chair. So when they first come in the house, basically to relax them first here, I have music playing and they sit in the back massage chair, get a back massage. So I just had a girlfriend party last weekend here. I had called a girl and she had a girlfriend coming in town from Chicago here. So they came over for a facial, and her girlfriend actually is a first lady of a church in Chicago, pastor's wife here. So she's we're still talking about her joining, and she actually loved the product. She said, I wish I lived here so I can come back on a regular time. And that's when I introduced, you know, the opportunity with her, and I, you know, was asking her how large is your congregation and the women there, and do you think the women would love these products and stuff? And she was like, I'm gonna talk to you more about that. So I said, okay. So, and then they both did a testimony, and I did a video of them. So I posted the testimony, and actually I got one girl who just saw the testimony and she wants to book her spa session now. Yeah, so yeah.
You got a thumbs up from Bonnie Harrell.
Thank you, Bonnie.
I love it. Dia wants to know, are these people you know exclusively?
Some of them are referrals. So some of them that, you know, I know, like friends in passing or friends of friends here. Usually when anybody comes over, I always do a live video at testimony from them. And I ask them if you can I do a video testimony of how you felt your Jafra experience was. And I immediately tell them, you know, do you mind if I post this? I'm gonna post this. So I post it. So lots of times people who are on my Facebook page or friends of friends, they see the video and they're like, you know, hey, you know, these women are talking about how much fun they had, how smooth and silky their skin feel and everything. You know, I want that here. So some of them have been referrals here. So, you know, so they're people I don't know.
I love it. That's awesome. Can I move to the next question? Just so we are mindful of your day and your time. How do you all use the host program? Do you use it as it is? Do you do your own? How do you create the environment where a host wants to host?
I have a quick question on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just printed up that the other day, and it's from 2022. Is it still the same?
Still the same.
Okay.
Nothing changed. When prices increased, nothing changed.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, it's a good question. Thank you. How are we using it? Are we using it? It's okay to say no.
I'm not using it, but I'm going to start. That's why I asked the question if it was
awesome.
updated or not. So yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. But I think it's always nice to add a little extra incentive as well, you know, so like a royal almond body oil or you know, depending on where it goes. I haven't really looked at that closely. So I haven't done a party where someone else has been the host for a long time, but this weekend's going to be a surprise hostess. So
Love a mystery
I want
host.
to be aware of what the gifts were. So very
Awesome.
helpful.
Is there anybody out there that's currently using it or has used the host program recently?
I use it. I use
Okay.
it even in my events. If they qualify for the free gift, I definitely give it to them. I don't charge them $26, and I base it on a $300 day. So if they have a $300 day, I'm going to do a drawing because all the participants have given me their name and number with the referral slip, and I write notes on the back what they would like to win or a referral. And I use it because if you have a $300 day and you're not giving away royal jelly, you're not creating success. And I was going to say two more things. What Shafika's doing, the easy way to have a chair is buy an anti-gravity chair. On Wednesday is Administrator's Day, and a doctor called me for her office. And so I'm taking my anti-gravity chair in there and giving the office microdermabrasion facials. And that's what she wanted. She wanted them to lay back for 20 minutes and get that massager on their face and give them a hand treatment, because this is a veterinarian's office. They wash their hands a lot too.
Mm.
And they needed products that were safe and organic. So I'm showing the home spray and some of the things that we have that are organic.
Mm.
Wednesday's a great day. If you have a favorite secretary, call her and put her on your calendar.
True that. Admin professionals definitely need
Yeah.
20 minutes of
Mhm.
a rest, right? I love that.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's great. Any other thoughts on the host program? I have a thought on the host program that I'd like to share, but if there's any other thoughts on the host program, how you use it, if you use it, speak now.
I'm not very successful with the current program, and I think it's me because I get confused. I mean, I show them the thing and you could pick this and this and this, whatever. I
Mhm.
just liked it in the old days because I'm simple-minded sometimes, and we had a hostess set. So basically it was the set that everybody could buy, the complete skincare. But if you were a hostess, you got it. You got 2 royal jellies free, one in your kit or one in your set and one at your party. So
Mhm.
I'm going to just take a set. I'll create my own hostess set, whatever it may be, and offer it for 50% off if someone has a party. They say they want a party, but they're not moving from that. I want to have a party.
Mhm.
Like I'm too busy, this, there's just a zillion excuses.
Yeah.
So whatever the desire isn't as strong as the reason to get people together. So I've got to figure something out.
I
get
agree
it.
with that, Dia, because that's what the royal jelly worked really well. We used to have to do, like, if they did a $300 party, they got the royal jelly milk bomb for free.
Mhm.
And we could still get those for $20 when they have a $300 party. So, or there's other ways to get it through the retail, but it was always what got everybody that tried it wanted to do a party because they wanted that royal jelly. So that's one of the key factors, I think, in gift giving for hostesses.
Mm.
Cheryl, can I put you on the spot for a second? So in Charlotte, this one had a little like light bulb moment about host packs. Would
Yeah.
you mind to share that light bulb moment? And if you need refreshing, I can help.
Yeah, I will. Jackie was talking about the hostess program and the various skincare products that are in the hostess program. And the neat thing, I've got my notes right here so I can do it. The neat
I knew
thing
you
about
would.
it
Thank
is
you.
that you can pull the level 1, level 2, and level 3 gifts that are skincare from the offers and put together a mini set, if you will, and offer that at the price that it would be if she were choosing them herself. So you still do the $127 price for that, but she's getting a skincare set for less than a bundle would cost. And the things that where did I put my other notes?
How much longer is it gonna go on?
Here, I'm pulling this right here.
5 minutes.
I actually did some more number crunching on it, and I'll post it in the leader thing once I put my hands on it. But the bottom
Mhm.
line is that you can pull those products together and, oh, here it is. Okay, so you can get the balm or the cream, the cleanser, the lift, the body complex, the toning essence, and a serum, plus the volcanic mask. You can get those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products for $127. And the value is $384. So you got a 64% savings on that. And so that gives you your mask, your cleanser, your toning essence. So you've got your 3 cleansing products. It gives you 2 treatments, the lift concentrate and the serum. And then you've got your moisturizer. And then you've got the body complex for the rest of your body. So you've basically got a head to toe set for a hostess for $127. And that's for a $500 party. So, and then if you wanted, with the profit that you're going to make on each one of those offers that she's basically paying the regular price for, you could gift her a solar protection or an eye cream and still kind of really not have anything out of pocket that much. So, I just thought it was a brilliant way. I've been meaning to make a picture of it, make a graphic of it. I might just put it all in a basket and take a picture of it that way.
I think that's the best.
I think it's just because I agree with Dia. I mean, most people look at the hostess program like they've got to buy something else and they've got to make another decision and they've gotten what they've wanted. And, I don't know that I really need this stuff, but if you present it, especially if you're doing a spa party, that as my hostess, when we have a $500 party, you can get almost $400 worth of products for $127. That's kind of like a no-brainer. Wow.
That is a wow. And then like when you put the percentages on it, I'm trying to do that quick, what that would be in my head, but
67% savings.
there you go. Thank you. When you do it that way and you show it that way, like this is the best deal you can get, even better, honestly, than a consultant deal.
Yeah. And if they have a $600 party, then you can offer a mix and match set where they've got the 3 to 5 products and you're getting some other spa products in lieu of the other ones. It's $162 and it's almost $500 worth of products. So again, it's a 67% savings because that's what the hostess gifts are. But it's I think it makes it more desirable when you create the bundle, if you will, yourself versus having them pick through it.
The class is asking for a 1-page doc and I agree. Let's get together on that. Let's just make it together.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, the host program can be daunting, I think. When I look at it, I'm like, it's a head scratcher. But when you break it down like that and sort of make it this is your host pack option, it's less scary. It's less weird. It's less make thousands of choices and pay me bunches of dollars, right? So I don't know, guys. I think that we can make the host program for what it is work if you work it and if you work smart instead of offering tons and tons of different options. So I'm with Cheryl on that. I think that's great. Any other questions, comments, concerns, compliments on the host program as whole?
I would like to see Jaffer, and I'll email them, to put the Royal Jelly Body Complex in level 1 as another option. Because when we had parties back in the day, it was any Royal Jelly, so I think that needs to be added.
I think that's great.
And then whether we charge them for it or not, that's up to us. We don't have to worry about it. If we don't want to have to pay anything, we'll give it to them for free, So, but that's
My
my
simple
idea.
hostess program was you get the Royal Jelly when you do $300. When you get 1 booking, you get the body complex. When you get 2 bookings, you get a product of your choice for either free, depending on the sales, or you will get a product for half off. So if they wanted the Royal Jelly skincare set, maybe I would give it to them at a discount, $100 or 50, whatever I felt like being happy about that day. But I always was giving the Royal Jelly and the Body Complex, and they was always getting a booking. And it happens the same way at my events. I tell them that they're going to get the Royal Jelly, and then if they know of another school and they'll call and book it for me, then I give them the Body Complex. And I always have them in the back of my car. I'm ready. I'm always ready.
I love it. Okay, question for you all, because we are just about to be done on time. What is one way that you coach a host to get results? And like, if you haven't had a party in a minute, think back. What is a way that you share with your host the best practices to getting good results for their party?
Contact list. Let me
Say
know
more.
let me know when you have 10 people on that list, because I'm going to bring you something with your book. Would you like Royal Almond Duo or a Ginger Duo?
There you go. Dig. What else? What's another best practice to coaching your host?
Need to invite them for one, and then whether it be online or whatever through text, and then follow up with a phone call.
Yeah.
And make sure that they're on task with their what Janice just said too, with their extra gifts they're going to get. Plus, if those people can't make them, make sure they make the party. Make sure they ask for outside orders.
Definitely. Definitely.
Host
Cheryl
ask for
says-
outside orders.
Cheryl says getting the guest list is critical, 100%. For me, it was always making sure that I knew what the host had on their wish list. If I didn't know what the host wanted, it was really difficult for me to get results out of them, right? So for me, that's my end all be all, is getting the host's wish list, and then that'll help you build their host pack too, so that you're able to give them the exact experience that they want, and coach them to how many people they need to invite to get the result that they want, right? So if they want to have $1,000 party because they want to get all this stuff for free, well then girl, you better get out there and start inviting enough people to get the number of $100 orders that you need to get that result. Does that make sense?
Yeah, those hostess packets we used to have, I just ran through a bunch of my stuff cleaning out my office, and I found a whole bunch of stuff from a long time ago. And I'll tell you what, they are helpful because they
Awesome.
have the hostess, the contact list for the hostess to fill everybody's name, address, phone number, email in. And then you take a copy of that, they get a copy of that. So you can follow up with those people that didn't come if the hostess doesn't, or, whatever. But everything that everybody's saying so far is like those hostess packets is something we probably need to bring back because they are very helpful. Little nice little folder, and just a few things with some information, a couple of catalogs, and they always turned out pretty good back in the day. I'm
love
sure it would work
that.
again now because parties are back, right, guys?
Parties are
Mhm.
back. Parties are cool still. Shafika, your
Mhm.
hands up.
Yeah,
Carol-
just asking the hostess also too for her guests, what's the best way to communicate with her guests and friends here? Creating a text group, she provides you all the names. Do your guests, check their text regularly or email here? Because I know sometimes we, tend to get email addresses and not everybody checks their email here, usually a lot of people either in WhatsApp or text, but asking for the names and just creating a quick text group with everybody in it, as far as at the same time. And then your host can communicate with all of her friends, as well here for her to like share stories. Like if she has tried Jaffer before, she can share right in that group what her testimony was, and, to have her work with them to get them excited as well.
Awesome. Michelle, your hands up. You're muted, my love.
Okay, I have a quick question.
Awesome. Go ahead.
So if someone want to do like like the old school kind of like party with the book, or even with the book, like how would they collect orders? Like how would they do that?
Like a basket party type thing where you give them like a couple products in the book and send them on their way.
Oh, you give them some products? Okay.
That's what I would do. I mean, I don't know. We can ask the audience, what would y'all do? But if it was me, I would throw like something in there that they could use as a tester. I would give them a couple samples to share, whether it was just something I made or something I got from Jafra itself. And I would send them on their way to collect their orders either on the paper order forms or encourage folks to go straight to the website to order through their website. And then you just call Jafra and ask them to do the host rewards for that specific person. But yeah, that's what I would do. What would y'all do?
If they place a $25 order, okay, they get a ticket. If they bring you back $25 orders, they get a ticket. So they're getting a ticket with a $25 order. They're getting a ticket when they bring you a $25 order. And then I tell them I'm gonna have a grand prize on Saturday when you close out your parties. You don't have to close out all your parties in person. They can be closed out on Zoom. We didn't talk about Zoom today. Zoom is a great way to close out a party, and especially if people live a long ways away. Some of us have hostesses that live an hour or two away, so that's a great way to close it out. Also too, think about too, early bird. You know, I can hear Jackie Geisinger talking on this call, and she said there's 3 S's, and I'm sure Jackie P says it as well. What are the 3 S's? We want our parties to we want to sponsor at our parties, we want to schedule at our parties, and we want to sell. So make sure that those are all big components, or those are components to every party you have, because when those 3 things happen, you're going to have another party,
Absolutely.
especially the scheduling part.
Absolutely.
Quick question, really fast, Jackie. Do you know with this new website, if they're gonna have the, where the host does a party, where people can go into her website and order from her party and it counts toward her as a host?
I think
I
that's
know we've heard
round,
about it.
I think that's round
Yeah.
2 of the website updates. They're not
Okay.
going to give us host, to my understanding, they might have changed it since the last time I heard. They're not going to give us host links in the first round. I think that's in the second round of updates. They want to give you a functional website that works correctly the first time, and then they'll keep adding great stuff that we need.
So that's probably in the second round where the
I
other,
would
like
assume.
free shipping we can offer and things like that will come as well in the second round. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. Does that help a little bit, Michelle?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I
It's
love
giving
it.
my creative mind flowing, so it's good.
That's what we're after, man. Let's get our creative juices rolling after these calls. We are 5 minutes over. So if there's any other questions, comments, concerns, compliments, anything that you want to share, please do. Otherwise, I will turn you loose for another Manic Monday. What do you guys think? Anything else to follow up?
Do we have an agenda yet
yeah.
in print for the conference yet?
Not that I've seen, but I haven't talked to anybody from California yet today. So
Okay.
it's possible that it exists and I just don't know about it.
I just want to announce, you probably already know, that Monica is back because she sent me a text and said, I'm back. She was out on a
Yay!
personal leave, I guess, for a while. She came back today.
I'm glad that she messaged you. Yay. Welcome back, Moni.
I'm sorry, Jackie. Michelle has her hand up.
Yeah, I think that was from earlier too. Are we still good?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if she.
I don't know how to take it down. I've been sitting
Okay,
here.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
You know,
All
for
right, my
allowing
friends.
questions, and everybody have a blessed week. Be blessed and
Okay.
prosperous.
Yes.
Thank you.
Perfect
Yes.
everyone.
close. If y'all need anything, you know where to find us. Otherwise, we will see you all week long for all the things, and have a great week. Go
Okay,
sell some
thank
royal jelly, guys.
Thank you.
you.